My buddy got laid out by a Kenyan. Junior year of college, Bowling Green State University. I lived with two of my buddies. We'll call them Kyle and Maurice. Kyle, big offensive lineman type dude, right? Like 6'3, 6'4, 280. Maurice, walk on the football team. And Maurice is from Nairobi, Kenya. And all him and his brothers are built like if you took DK Metcalf and shrunk him down to AB's height. Like these guys are like mighty beans, dude. They're fucking huge. Just physical specimens of people, but they're only like 5'9". And it's taken me a long time to admit this, but me and my buddy Kyle, we are shit talkers, especially when we're drinking. Like, and one thing about being a shit talker, when you accept the fact that you're a shit talker, you have two decisions. You have to either become the baddest motherfucker on the block that can fight anybody, or you got to know, if you're talking shit, you got to know who to pick and choose, who you're going to pass on, who you're going to talk shit to. That's just the reality of life. We all have different special gifts and abilities. Some people are freaking huge and will kick your ass if you're talking shit to the wrong person. This particular night, Maurice has his older brother. His older brother, we'll call him B, played football at Butler, was a linebacker, was a starting linebacker for like 3 or 4 years. Absolute beast, okay? If you're a linebacker, you murder people. That's your job. You murder people in the middle. I was asleep. I think it was a Thursday or Friday night. Kyle meets Maurice and his brother out drinking in BG. And we lived right in front of Shots. We had this little house right in front of Shots next to the Circle K there as you're heading towards downtown BG. I just hear this, like this pop. It wakes me up. That's how hard the contact is. And you just hear, oh. And I hear Maurice, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? They were either going to another bar or going to the gas station to get more beer. Kyle's like 10 feet in front of Maurice and his brother. A conversation starts to take place where Kyle says to Maurice's brother, again, very proud individual, 4-year starter at the University of Butler playing linebacker. You couldn't take me down. You could not hit stick me. You could not put me on the ground. I played offensive lineman in high school. Okay? They started having a conversation about this. And again, just being drunk. This dude runs full speed at Kyle, who I guess, I don't know if he didn't see it coming. I don't know. Maybe we'll get him on. Maybe we'll get him on someday. But Maurice's brother went full truck stick, like flew off his feet, tackled this dude into the concrete. I guess he bounced, face hit the concrete. So by the time they get back, I hear Maurice and his brother laughing because they hear Kyle going, like, I guess he had split his head open on the concrete. He's sitting in our living room. They're trying to doctor him up, but they're trying not to laugh because he's hammered, and he kept saying, I need you to call one of my buddies. I need you to call one of my buddies. He'll know what to do. Because Kyle, maybe he was concussed. Who fucking knows? The dude got laid the fuck out. And I could hear it happening. So I hear all the crying and laughing going on out in the living room. I was like, you know what? I'd been living with these guys for 2 years at this point. I'm like, I'm not even going out there. I'm like, I can already tell. I already got the outline of what happened just from what I'm hearing. I'm not even going to go out there. Kyle called his buddy who came over and was like, what the fuck happened? Like, what happened? They're like, hey, you know what? Basically, he was talking shit that I couldn't tackle him, and I did. And that was, and the best was like, I got up the next day to go to class, and Kyle's just laying on the couch with this big old Band-Aid on his face, and I just looked at him, and he was like, fuck you, Tom. And we both just started laughing. You could just tell his pride and his ego was hurt so bad that he got fucking laid out by a dude shorter than him. Even though, again, football player, Division I linebacker, like big motherfucker. But Kyle was just pissed that he got laid out. So it was just one of those hilarious stories. My word of advice would be, if you're a shit talker, just there's 2 lanes. Like I said, you either got to become the baddest dude on the block so you ain't got to worry about who you talk shit to, or you need to know how to pick and choose your battles. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because as a shit talker, I've been on both sides. I've talked shit, and I've been bigger than the people I talk shit to. I've talked shit to the wrong people, and I've damn near got my ass beat a couple times, but I learned my fucking lesson. So to everyone out there who hasn't, that's my word of advice to you. And also shout out BG, just a great school, great college, best social experience you can have in the Midwest, in my opinion. Met some girls from Athens, Bobcats, Ohio this past weekend, and I'm sorry, BG's just better. Talks to Tom. Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street and big, but I can't even breathe
say to me? What can I see?